Welcome to the EDH Lounge. It has been a very long time. So excited to be back. We'll kind of go into that here in just a second as to why it has been gone. But before we do that, my name is Jolt, and I am playing Psy. Get to the Thopterist. I'm going to get a bunch of Thopters on the battlefield. Austin, at CMDR99, what are you playing?
What? Who am I? Who are you? What? We're playing... this is Austin from CMDR99. I'm playing Kumena, Tyrant of Orazca. This is Merfolk Tribal. This is Untap Tribal. It's a fun deck, so we'll see how it goes.
I'm excited. I enjoy... we'll talk about that in a sec. Muddstah, what's happening?
I'm playing Mistform Ultimus. I'm doing good. I'm tired.
It's daylight savings times.
I'm messed up real bad.
Got everybody beat up.
So
well, if you don't know, Muddstah has his own Muddstah channel. Be sure to check it out. He does Commander gameplay video. And last but not least, we have Commander Replay. PJ, what are you playing?
I am playing Atla Palani, the creatures you forgot about. This is a deck full of big dumb creatures that no one remembers because they don't get played anymore. So
it's like my Crick mono black Stompy deck. It's just like I want to get Helldozer out and just start blasting lands. That's the only win condition. So. Nice. That's everybody that is playing. Just a quick reminder, we are all recording from our own perspective, so please bounce around between the channels, leave a comment, and leave a like. We are content creators, so that does help out in the grand scheme of things, and plus, it's always nice just to drop by and say hi. So check our channels out, and we'll have deck lists posted up, but the main thing is sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. All right, good luck, everybody.
All right, you too. All right, I'm up first. I'll drop this tap land in, and I'll say go.
I'm also playing Egg Tribal.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah. Playing everything tribal.
That is very correct, Muddstah.
I should tell everyone just to get that the awkwardness out of the way.
I never thought about this. If you play Helldozer and Keurig, does that help you with the activation cost?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Can pay 6 life.
Yeah, and it's somebody like let me get this ponder resolved, and I'll talk about Helldozer because I love that card. Yeah, those are kind of yucky.
You shuffling?
Yeah. I mean, it was nice, but it's just not really going. Yeah, it was just yucky. You're like, I'm not really that excited about it. But yeah, with Helldozer. So it's just kind of like somebody just owned me one time with Helldozer. They just kept untapping and blowing all my lands up. And I'm not a huge fan of land destruction. But I was like, I mean, they're paying the iron price for blowing up lands. I mean, I was just like, yep, if you get Helldozer going, that's a win condition.
I've tried to use it in mono black in the past, and it just, if you're casting it and waiting to untap, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of mana. I've really only ever gotten it to work once or twice because usually they just shoot it before that happens.
Yeah,
Pretty sad.
It's just fun putting that weapon on the table. You're like,
freaks people out.
Hope you got a response before you pass over, buddy.
Yeah, you really need to get it there before or after all the removal happens and actually try to get a chance to untap with it. And before someone else just goes off and does the thing.
And I was like, when Crick first got released, I was like, well, you could definitely do like a mono black storm. I was like, I'm just going to build like the equivalent of like little Timmy mono green black Stompy, just whatever that is. So
yeah, that's a fun way to go with it. I never thought about that.
Yeah. This will work out. Shuts me off Skull Clamp, but it's not in here anyway. So.
Oh right.
Who'd want to play that card anyway? It's bad.
For a Skull Clamp. That's the thing that I did.
It's like hitting the superstar in Mario Kart. It's just come stop me.
Fetch lands. Whoa.
It's only on colored fetches. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, just so everybody knows about the lounge, the reason we have been away for so long is my wife and I, we had a baby, to those of you who don't know, so it's just been hard to coordinate recording times with multiple people and making sure that I have enough time blocked off to where somebody's watching the baby, all that fun stuff. So if you wonder where the lounge has been, that's where it's been.
I'm also a huge diva.
Yeah,
right.
Muddstah. It's just like, Muddstah, he makes me send him like $5 in the mail. And then he's like, what else you got? And then I just send him like,
where's the rest? And
I send him candy, but he doesn't want it all at once. And so
I sent you candy. What are you talking about?
You did send me candy, some pickle candy.
Some dill pickle flavor candy.
It was good. I ate it on my golf cart, and it was really nice. So
I also sent Angela candy too, but I decided to get her traditional candy as opposed to pickle candy.
She enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. She's like, this is nice. Okay.
Actually,
Yeah, I dropped down an Elemental Bond.
It's a good card.
Such a good card.
You know, I'm not like a huge fan of it, but this is definitely the right deck for it. I don't play it like all the time.
Oh,
I play it anytime my commander has power 3.
Yeah.
I suppose
which is a lot.
Yeah.
I always enjoy Zendikar's Royal.
That's a good one as well.
Oh, it is just Value Town.
That's the
one-way stop in the HOV lane. Just going 100 miles an hour in the HOV lane. That feels so good. I don't ever do that, but you should
I had someone go off
my island
plateau.
Well, you know, you're playing non-budget lands here, so I had to
what is this?
Really shut it down.
Jolt, why are you playing Command Tower in a mono blue deck?
Good question.
You know, to be honest, I thought about that earlier.
Onto us.
I thought about it earlier, and I was like, why do I have that in there? Shouldn't I just run an island?
Right.
And then, like, I have so many different builds, I was like, well, maybe I have it in here for a reason.
How do I not have...
Probably going to steal her stuff and then try to, like, activate abilities or something.
No, this is just, let's get a bunch of Thopters on the battlefield. What are you looking for, Muddstah?
I thought I had Thought Vessel in the deck. I clearly do not. Oof. Awkward.
Uh-oh.
Very awkward.
It's like the Halloween Lounge where you had the one spider and you didn't have the the one like enchantment that tagged along with it.
So, because I have like, I don't know, 4 Boros decks in paper and like 100 variations online, I'm always like tinkering with things and never remember exactly what's in every single one. I definitely Sunforged one time for a Boros charm that wasn't there, and it was real embarrassing.
That's awkward.
Oh man, you get so many decks built, and you know you build them at different times during your deck building process. You know, you think about a year ago versus now. I mean, there's just certain play styles you adapt to, and you're like you said, you just automatically assume, all right, this is Boros deck. I've got it in here. Then you're like, no, I did that. I do that all the time. And I'm like, well, it is not in here. So I always have to be like, all right, we're going to do this.
Going for a Boros charm, it's because you need it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping to rip a land, but it looks like we didn't.
I was hoping for a mana rock. I just take a cantrip spell. That's a bit awkward.
We're just gonna get some Thopters going.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Oh, yep, there's a sculptor.
Free 2/2s are very good, I'm told.
Yep.
They're all right. We'll take it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I won't say
bad.
Won't say no.
I mean, it's not gonna win the game. It's not like I have.
Obviously.
I've got like 2 artifacts in the deck, and Ethereum Sculptor's the other artifact. So.
Oh, okay. So you've cast like 50%
out there now. I am. Lying. So
it is a little bit of a deck building oversight on my part.
Regerts are made.
They definitely were.
No, this is really not good.
I love the art on Kumena. It just looks so good. Just standing at the edge right there.
He's hanging out.
He's just chilling.
Ooh.
Okay, what do we do here?
Well, joke's on you, Austin. Jolt and I don't have lands, so that's a dead card.
I don't have lands either. That's actually, it's not good in my hand.
You're just dropping the ball left, right, and center, man.
Yeah.
Before the game, Muddstah texted me. He's like, "Hey, dude, do you want to run 3 islands in your deck?"
Do you not want to play lands? Got it.
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Can I make one of my islands a command tower?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll call you out on it, though." I was like, "Okay, fine." And you did.
Ugh, there's 2 commanders that I want to not have on the field.
Uh-oh.
Gonna main phase this anticipation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do you want to know what the top cards are?
Land.
It's 3 lands.
There you go. That's what you asked for.
Yeah.
One into my hand, one on the top, one on the bottom. But
what else did you expect?
So...
One of those commanders is definitely Kumena, and the other one is definitely not Atla.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Atla.
Actually, you guys all have your commanders. What am I saying? I don't like any of this.
Right.
You guys can rest assured that the creatures in my deck are like bad.
That's what you say, but
that's not 1 or 2 like all right ones in there, but there's
just running like Terra Stomper or something.
Yeah.
I did have Cloud Scraper, but I cut Cloud Scraper right at the last.
Gaia's Herald.
True believer. You have shown.
Yikes.
Have a land.
No, I still don't have them. They're not in my hand currently.
Why don't you just tap all 3 of your merfolk and draw one?
We'll get there.
You goof.
You done goofed.
You silly goose.
I always found it weird that Kumena wants you to like tap your merfolk to go for card draw. I feel like it's kind of weird with merfolk. Most of the time you're just wanting to swing in.
Right. So you got to find other ways to keep them untapped. Give them pseudo vigilance.
So the inundate in my deck that hits only blue creatures is suddenly less good. And basically just against PJ.
Right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I put a Quicksilver fountain on the bottom.
Ugh.
You should definitely hit that skull clamp because look at that egg.
I don't got a counterspell. I'm letting this slide though.
Oh,
PJ, you get 1.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's gonna be like Linvala.
They don't have to go in your direction.
There we go.
What am I looking for? Yeah, that's a good one.
What are we seeing? What are we revealing?
We're just going value. Frantic Search.
Frantic Search. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Just going to Value Town. Just going to pull up to the drive-through window in my golf cart with a pickle.
Like a McFlurry.
Hit. If it's even Avatar of Slaughter again, I'm going to be not happy.
I just hope it's nothing. I hope that you whiff.
It's Mono War Elves. PJ had a huge oversight. Uh-oh.
Okay, Savage Hunt. That's fine.
That's a lot of mana.
It is.
No haste. No haste.
Yeah, that's okay.
I love that when Savage Maul comes down and you start swinging in with that mana. Oh,
that's so good.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like it's clunky at 6 mana, but my God, if you've got haste or something, woo.
Yeah. Well, like PJ paid what, 3 mana for it? I mean, that's like half price, man. That's like you got a 50% off ticket. That's awesome.
Oh, you're in a Frantic Surge.
Oh, that's a surprise. Digging for those lands.
Let's see.
Tap.
Force of will on this.
You know it.
Just keep Jolt off those draws.
Okay, we hit a land. That's better than nothing.
Man, Frantic Search is like so ridiculous. Doing anything for free is ridiculous.
It's silly. It's very, very silly.
No.
So like, Careful Study is the same card for 1 mana, and no one runs it. Like very few decks run it.
It depends on what the deck wants to do. Like it's a pretty good like second Faithless Looting, basically, if you're looking for that kind of effect.
There's some decks, like Graveyard decks might want it.
Yeah. Graveyard decks, for sure.
Like, if you look at like the numbers between Frantic Search and Careful Study, it's insane.
Oh yeah, no, it's a non. It might as well not exist.
Right. Yeah. Pretty much.
Oof.
Hard.
Ooh, I love that card so much.
Pretty good.
Let's see.
The trick is to get the new Ugin, which I'm sure Jolt is probably running.
Yeah, the cost reduction Ugin.
Yeah, because then it's just like
you can rip so much off the top for so little.
10 cards
crazy
at a time and do that whole thing.
Yeah. He's got like a massive board of these like Thopter flyers right now.
Yep.
You guys should deal with that.
I think they're blockers for the Savage Rentmaw. I think that's what they are.
Yeah, that's kind of what we got going.
Right now.
We're in a holding pattern. So I started. Well, Retta is 3 months old, like a few days, about a week ago, and so I have a Raspberry Pi like emulator that can do like arcade games and ROMs and stuff like that. And I started playing Pokemon Fire Red.
Nice.
So yeah, and it's been kind of fun because she's been real attentive to the TV recently. So instead of just watching, whatever's on TV, I just fire up Pokemon Red. And it's the GBA version, and so it's all like kind of has that old school look, but it's got that still those good colors and stuff. So she's just like, zoned in on it. So it's pretty cool. I'm digging it, and it's fun. It's fun having a kid. I know y'all don't, but it's
yeah. I mean, we see it with my nephew. We've been chilling with him quite a bit because we moved back to Ottawa, so like we're only a spit away from Montreal.
Yeah,
and it's wild, man.
It's just like there's sometimes I look down at her, I'm like, Baby, when'd your head get so big?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
You don't think about it, and then it's like, oh, you're a little person. Like,
yeah, I know. I'm excited for her to get to the crawling point, though. That's gonna be...
That's also terrifying because then they start like booking it. Like
Right.
Derek, my nephew, can walk now, and it's like anytime like any of the gates are open, he's like, "I'm out of here, nerds," and you're like,
peace out. I've got crap to do.
Keep an eye or a hand on
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Because he's going for it. Wait a second. I put.
What?
Yes.
What
Oh,
did
you put
do?
two. Oh, never mind. I goofed.
Did you goof up, buddy?
I goofed.
Also, ponder alert, if y'all didn't know, there's a dude in the background. He's been staring at you since M12, so...
Yeah,
Yeah. I
heads
learned
up.
that somewhat recently.
Yep, there you go.
Pretty sure
Ponder
from the
alert.
lounge.
I always like to do ponder alert because I get just one comment like, oh my god.
Blowing someone's
It's like
mind.
I just want somebody to know, like, he's been staring at you since M12.
He's
so...
watching, man. He's watching. He's like,
He's
I do
like,
not approve of what you've been doing.
He's like, I can't believe you didn't shuffle.
You fool.
You know, that was a weak keep for a ponder.
Oh man.
So I think that is it Dan Scott? Yeah, it's Dan Scott who did that, and he was when I was going to Star City Game events, he would be at the the shows or whatever, the events.
That's cool.
And I always enjoyed, he'd do a lot of ponder like alterations, and so
Yeah.
he'd draw with Sharpies, he'd do like Pokeballs.
Yeah, the Pokeball ones are my favorite.
It was just always fun seeing different versions of that.
Yeah. It's the there's that company Alter Sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They do kind of cool stuff like that, where it's like they print on the inner sleeves that you can slide into your cards.
Oh.
Yes.
I've been looking at picking up.
Sleeves.
Yeah, so I've been looking to pick up some of that because like I have some old cards like Metalworker and Grim Monolith in Duretti, and like the foil versions of those are thousands upon thousands of dollars, and
Right.
I just can't.
So you
I
don't
just
want to
can't.
alter them, but you can still alter them.
Exactly. So like I'm gonna see how it is, and that could be like a good happy medium for the rest of my deck because like it's insane, man. Like it's like
Ouch.
1,400 American for like Grim Monolith, and I'm like, oh,
That's so much.
I know.
Austin, have some damage.
I know.
So
You're
what
so
does altered
generous.
sleeves do?
So basically, like you can get those perfect fit inner sleeves.
Yeah.
So essentially, what they do is they basically print onto those the artwork of like other alterists or even artists themselves. And so when you slide your
Oh.
sleeve into that and then slide it into a normal sleeve, the protective sleeve is like the altar basically.
Correct.
So you still get that like kind of cool look that you're going for,
Okay.
but
Or you could just stick a basic in there and just.
oh my god,
just
just
not use the
a printer
fourth-
like someone does and print out an entire deck and stream with it.
That was fun. It's man, I think I would love to have like this awesome commander collection, but it's just like I'd never go to the card store. and
Yeah.
it's just like I
Yeah,
need to go through and just like condense my collection into like what is commander playable and actually
Mhm.
build some decks because I do like I bought some cards for a while before I started the channel,
Mhm.
and so my wife always buys me random packs at Target, whatever's in season, and
Nice.
so I've got some good stuff. I just need to come up with some options.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm worried about all the tournaments though, because like,
Oof.
That is just so on brand for PJ.
I mean,
It's
it's
like-
like the best new card in white.
correct.
It's probably a
pick,
little
me?
too good, honestly.
No, I picked Jolt.
Oh, okay, fine.
Let's see.
Ristic study
I honestly don't want Ristic Study at this point. 'Cause it doesn't feel good. Oh,
Yeah.
Don't just give me a 4 and a Ristic Study. I'll take the 4. It's fine.
Give you a what?
Just make a pile of 4 and Ristic Study, and I'll just take the 4. It's fine.
Oh, you're making it tough.
There we go.
All right, we're gonna take pile 2. Ugh.
All right.
There you go. You got yourself some nice heuristic study triggers, partner.
Do not want with PJ getting treasures.
Oh yeah, that might get out of hand.
Yeah, it gets At least it's a May.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Oh
not
my
good.
goodness. I get to play a fun game at the end step of PJ's turn. It's the what's worse game.
Smothering
Gold
Tide,
Clamp, Smothering Tide,
or
Ashnod's Altar, or Mystic Forge.
I don't think it's Mystic Forge.
You don't think it's Mystic Forge? Okay.
I mean, Mystic Forge is nice, but if we were to do the power rankings of the board state, I would
current board state, it's PJ.
Right.
Not to throw you under the bus, PJ, but
yeah.
So,
I'm just here to play some trash creatures. So.
PJ can't do that
Right.
PJ charm where we all feel sorry for him and he sits back and the next thing you know we're like, dang it.
I want to go
Dang
with the
it, PJ.
Skull Clamp. I think that, but no, because Ashnod's Altar does the same thing. They both are some nice sacrifice outlets for his eggs.
I think Smothering
So
Tithe.
Smothering
is-
Tithe. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a
just
weird
do
one
both.
for me, but we're gonna do Smothering Tithe. I only got one target.
I just wanted.
You're getting life.
Yeah, gain 4 life.
You're winning.
That's
43.
a good trade right there. That's like a 4-for-1. One card and 4 life.
1 life per mana, basically. Boom.
Next level commander play.
I just wanted 1 treasure with it. That's all I was looking for.
Unacceptable.
I still think Mystic Forge is a serious threat. Once he gets enough cost reduction.
Yeah.
Or
I
a
don't think
card
we're there
draw
yet,
engine. I mean, Psy's technically a card draw engine, but
I've had this in Doretti since it came out, and I've never seen it in any of the games that I've played with the deck. Like, it's crazy.
Mystic Forge?
Yeah, I've never seen it once.
That sucks.
well, now you'll
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
unfortunate.
I've seen it a few times in Boros, and yeah, if you're getting 3 or 4 extra cards a turn, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
ridiculous.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you play Experimental Frenzy at all in any of your decks?
I haven't. People keep telling me that I need to, and I just haven't. Especially like there's a bunch of new impulse draw that I like.
Yeah.
What's the one? Ignite the Future, I think is the name of it.
Yeah.
It's out of
Yeah.
the last Commander product. That one's kind of cool. I've been using Commune with Lava a lot.
Communal Lava is
Oh
amazing.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
super
good
especially
good.
like if you run Feast and Famine, which I do
Yeah.
like all the time. You float the mana, untap, and then you can pump a ton into X.
Yep.
And it's Commune with Lava has been sweet. What's the other one that I've been running? There's one more that I like.
All right.
I can't remember, but I've also been messing around with like the newer Neheb that loots, and so, Experimental Frenzy. It just feels like a lot of mana.
And it's always scary because, like, you can draw, like, let's say you run into mana and you know your top card's going to be, like, spicy for the next turn. You're going to draw it, and then you're screwed.
Right, exactly.
Like, there's a lot of downside to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of downside. Where the other ones I feel like have much less downside
Hey.
to them.
Where's this
So,
going?
One's
that's the
going
vote
at me.
for that one. But people keep telling me that I need to play it, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Certain decks, like maybe some sort of like storm kind of thing, maybe, but that's not really what I do so much of.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get it tested. It's been tough though. Is the newer one Tectonic Giant?
That guy's good. That guy's
I
sweet.
really like that.
It's okay. It's got a little downside to it. The fact that you like have to exile 2 and then pick 1 to cast means you're always losing something. So like,
Yeah,
sometimes you
but I just love modal cards though. So like even if you're not drawing, at least he's doing like damage to all of your opponents at the same time.
right.
So like there's like you said, like it's not, but red doesn't do card draw perfectly. So like
Right, exactly. So it's like you're always giving something up, and it depends on what the rest of your deck looks like. You know what I mean? I might exile like a Sunforger spell that I needed, or
yeah,
I wouldn't use it in Angels because everything in there is like 9. And
yeah,
Impulse is really bad with like high CMC.
makes sense.
Sai has just become a commoner.
Right. There's no
Peasant.
reason for me to do that. By the way.
Filthy commoner.
1, 2,
Little
and
peasant.
3. I gotta say, if I don't draw a land here, I'm gonna be real upset. Oh, it's a tap land. Okay, we're going again. 1. Come on, untap land. Nope. Oh right, that's fine.
Nope.
Punished.
All right.
It's nice playing with you guys.
GG.
Yep. I've been for
That's a
2
good
turns
turn.
in a row. I've been like hoping that I draw a land so my plays are better, and if I
You
would,
got some scry. You can start
Haven't-
scry.
You
haven't
need
gotten
to
there.
start praying to the magic gods
Right.
more.
Oh, I've been scrying stuff to the bottom.
But you haven't been praying to the magic
praying
gods.
to the magic gods. Yeah, I know.
Yes,
Gotta pray to the magic gods.
Attend church of Aetherios on Sunday. I get it. You
Yes.
know?
Yes.
Hmm.
What you got?
Lots of things.
I'm starting to think about Gilded Lotus a little bit more. Like, I run most of the colorless producing artifacts because I like the multi-producers, but sometimes you just need more color, and I'm like, maybe I should run Gilded Lotus more than I do.
Depends if you're playing like a deck that has a lot of colored symbols in the commander.
Yeah, you know, Aurelia, Angels, it's all like double and triple white.
As long as it's double, triple, definitely run Gilded Lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Gilded, I pretty much run Gilded Lotus across all of them, pretty much.
It can't just but it's still good. Like it.
Yeah, it just always feels good having that triple whatever color you need.
Yeah.
What about Nyx Lotus? Are you guys seeing more?
No,
that to me is more of a win more card.
Either.
Yeah,
I've seen it a couple times. I just don't see it as good as some people are making it out to be, but that's just me.
It's kind of like if you're going straight monocolor, then I'll go ahead and toss it in there.
Yeah.
Just because, like you said, it is kind of a win more card, but if you're playing it mono whatever color, it kind of goes into a little bit of advantage, kind of. It just kind of depends on your board state. But if you're not running just like mono black or mono green, then you're kind of just kind of like even now, like in a mono blue deck, like with well, this is more artifact based, but unless you're doing green or like a wide creature deck, it almost kind of
yeah,
kind of iffy.
Like typically, if you can tap it and get like enough mana to win a game, you're going to win the game either way.
Yeah.
So I just I see it really good in Brawl and Standard, but outside of that, no.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's again like Elemental Bond in that side. It's type of thing. If my commander has the triple mana symbol, it's like it just feeds into itself. It's like free casting at that point, you know. But it does come into play tapped, which is, you know, rough.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what we hit.
Yeah.
Spin the wheel.
Oh,
that's cool.
Okay.
Probably the best creature in the deck.
Creatures can't attack you.
That's
all right.
Good one. It's a pretty good one. Oop, and
Well.
found some Aatrops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. See how long that stays on board.
That's promptly going to eat removal. Like that's 100%.
It's okay. I already used my only removal piece on Jolt's thing. It's fine.
Right. Got rid of Padim so we can start targeting. You know.
Oh, it's also the draw. The draw is concerning too.
Oh yeah. Well,
What draw?
What are we worried about?
The draw for Mystic Study?
He didn't have the biggest artifact. You do.
Currently.
Currently. I get what you're saying.
All right.
PJ's fine. He's not actually casting any of his creature spells. He's just cheating them out.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
There we
go. Austin, you're open, so I'm coming in.
I'm not open.
You're wide open.
Yeah. No, you're wide open.
Your merfolk are sleeping. Little sleepy babies.
I'm tapped down.
Little sleepy
Also
babies.
blew up my smothering tithe, so there you go.
Yeah,
That's
I did.
damage.
Can we stop though? Like
PJ never forgets.
When
the mono white staple is destroyed, he will take that to his grave.
Oh, it's just gonna get worse from here.
Oh man, what am I doing? All right, so I'm gonna lay this out there. I've got a Return to Dust in my hand. Let's start. So I think one target is Mystic Forge. Which one? What is the second? Cast your votes now.
Leave a comment down below.
I'm gonna vote for Skull Clamp and Rhystic Studies.
Probably Rhystic Study.
Skull Clamp and Astronaut's Altar would be pretty good. You know.
All right, so we got a Mystic Forge and a Rhystic.
Yeah, those seem good. Like, to be honest.
Yep.
Don't pay the one though. Give Muddstah.
I'll give him one.
A return.
You do you, man.
No. You should always pay the one. I'm just like.
It's gonna be the unfolding. It's just all Muddstah needs, and he's gonna storm off next turn.
Right.
Boom. In this mono blue Mistform deck.
It's Changeling Storm 4. You get all those Changeling tokens on the battlefield.
Big brain plays.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Andrew can have a draw.
Sure.
Oh, wow. We chose Mana Crypt over Mystic Forge?
Wait, I did? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, well,
We need
the
that damage.
The shininess distracted me.
I was like, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Let's do
Oh,
it. Savings time.
I have less
Problems.
mana. Oh god, that was bad.
You got another removal spell?
Uh, not in hand.
One.
Not in hand. Now what?
Now we pass.
Get that mana burn.
Yes. Play this thing.
Ah, okay. That is
Draw a card.
that's something.
He's good.
And then I'll put a skull clamp on the Archon because seems likely to die.
What? No.
And guess I'm passing like that. Well, that all went so much worse than it could have gone.
Poor decisions were made.
Oh yeah, I got talking and just like, oh, the shiny one, right? No, it's not the shiny one. It's the other one next to it.
You can play a land Austin.
Still don't have it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it's just tossing it out there.
Burgeoning's just here for, to look good. It's not
It's
actually...
that devotion count for when he drops Nylea. You guys aren't going to see it coming.
Right.
Ruh-roh.
Where's this going?
Duplicant's coming from the Twilight Zone. He's got his Twilight Zone arm.
There's no way to protect this thing, is there?
Maybe he's not going to exile. You don't know. Okay. Yeah, he's exiled.
It's better.
Suck it up.
All right. Well,
It's better than
makes
dying.
sense.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah. That's a thing he can do.
Yeah. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the graveyard.
it's in the graveyard.
Preordain.
He's looking for his combo pieces. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Let's get that forge going. Stoke the flames. All right.
Do we see what you've exiled?
We can, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
Island, Foundry Inspector,
Automaton.
Adaptive.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What did I do?
I'm just testing the water. Oh my gosh.
He's checking to make sure Moto is still working.
Yeah.
Right.
God, getting multiple tokens going is. There we go.
It's dwindling.
And
My life
It's
total.
very
I think
irritating.
it'll be okay.
All right, I'm okay with that. That's
I'm not okay with this.
I'm waiting for PJ to wipe the board. Like,
I packed less board wipes than usual
Hmm.
because
that's true. Without Eli, we don't have
Right.
God. Like Eli is always
This-
he's always got that board wipe at the critical time. You can like trust that he has it.
And it's like route or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like
dude, route is such a good card.
Yeah,
I've been trying to use it more. That instant speed mode is so good.
huge. Yeah, very surprising.
Thank you for your service, sad robot.
Draw a card.
Ripples in pieces.
Yes, I would like to use that ability. There we go. Kick it back over. That's it. That's enough for today.
I can appreciate that. Keep the life totals moving.
Yeah. It's a nice little spread out there.
Mm. Draw a card.
Oh, there we
Seems
go.
good.
Play a land.
Seems good.
Want to get need to get some of my tribal effects going.
Draw a card.
They're hanging out somewhere. They're hiding.
And here comes
I just want to find more
the
big dumb
boom.
creatures. That's what I'm looking for. Harvest season, where
Okay.
X is the number of tap creatures you
Ooh.
control.
6.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
That's a lot of
That
land.
is, it's called a value play right there.
Mhm.
Yep.
Let's call it value.
2. I really only have 2 forests left in my deck. That's how we play this.
Do we have any
That's-
Animal Crossing friends in
Oh,
this
man.
fans in this group?
I love Animal Crossing.
I know
Any
of
what?
it.
Are you getting it? Is anybody getting it?
I don't even have the
Oh.
Switch or whatever.
I have a
it's
Yeah,
Switch,
Switch.
but I'm not getting it.
We have a Switch,
Can't
but we have
wait for
like
it.
2 games.
1, 2. So you're getting it, right, Jolt? That's why.
Yes, 100%. And I'm going to try my best to be making
Mhm.
content for it because that sounds
Cool.
like fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I'm
Yeah,
a
such a
Pokemon
nice-
Pokemon guy on the Switch.
Yeah, I need to get back to playing that. I went pretty hard and heavy, and then it's kind of I do this with every Pokemon game. I get to about the 3rd, 4th gym leader, and I'm like, all right.
Mhm.
Then a new Magic set comes out, and then
Right.
Yeah.
and there we go.
To the grindstone.
Back to the grind. So at least with this Amnimal, there was this Amnimal. Trying to think, the story's not going to make sense, but I said Amnimal on purpose like that.
Mhm.
So
Are you sure?
Yes. there. Okay, well I'm going to say it. Do y'all remember Next, that dating show
Yes.
on MTV?
Oh,
MTV's next.
yeah. Sounds
Yeah. And so our roommates, we would always watch that. And so there was a show where there's this girl and it got down to like the last 2 guys and they went to like an animal farm. And the whole time at the animal farm, she kept calling them Amnimals.
Mhm.
And it was like, and we're here to see the Amnimals. And then when she finally next like Steve or whoever it was, he's like, fine. And it's animals, not animals. And she like looked at him like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so ever since then, it has just been animals. So
Animals.
animals.
Very nice. Oh, Mistform. All
This
right.
is
Mistform.
really good value, I gotta say.
It's like I was going to talk about Next, and I was like, hey, I'm in the key demographic to talk about shows from the
You
early
love the animals.
2000s, animals.
I thought it was going to be related to being a new father, like, you know.
No, it's
Wordplay.
college joke.
Right. Hey.
Uh-oh,
Hey.
where's that going? Yeah, yes.
I don't know what I have
yes.
done this game to upset you guys.
Oh, Muddstah.
I like merfolks, man.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good
Turn walked out with
choice.
some fire and some gasoline and said, "What's up?"
I'll give
What's
you
happening?
that. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Like it's nothing personal. I just
No,
like
no.
merfolks. man.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I'm disappointed, but I'm with you.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Play land.
No, I don't.
You can play it, Austin, if you got one. That's what that
I
trigger
will.
means.
Play it if you got it.
Yep.
Don't be shy. We're all friends here.
Guess.
Pretty sure at this point I've searched out all my lands.
It's all the basics you
Oh.
have. Goodness.
No, I've got a
It
few
always
more.
feels good in Riku, and you have what's that one where it's like you can grab all your basics or something like that. or
Traverse
equal
the
to them.
Boundless Realms.
Uwenwald.
Well, it's like 6 or 7 mana or something.
It's Boundless Realms.
Boundless Realms.
Boundless
God, man,
Realms
that,
is good.
silly
Yeah.
card.
when you get that to resolve in Riku, it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
feels good. You're running like 20 basics in there.
Yeah. I did it with a Gargos deck on like turn 8,
Ooh,
and it was like I gained 16 lands, and I was just like, seems good for a 7-mana investment.
like I'll
Mhm.
take this. All right, let's see. Let's crack the egg in the frying pan. Oh,
Yeah.
I had some farm fresh eggs
I
this
hit that
morning.
Well, good game.
one. I hit that one.
This is
Nice playing with you
maybe
guys.
maybe don't give all of Jolt's creatures double strike.
Right.
No, it only applies to PJ.
No,
Sorry.
it definitely applies to everybody.
No, it only applies.
Only applies to PJ apparently. Okay.
Mm.
You
Okay.
may have misheard. It only applies to PJ.
What am I doing next?
16, 8, 24,
Oh, I'm sorry, Geeky. Oh, come on.
32.
But yeah, I had some farm fresh eggs this morning, and they were very good.
Nice.
Hmm.
And they had like an orange colored yolk, kind of like
Yeah.
actually the color of duplicate. So that was pretty good. And then Sturgill, it's Sunday morning, so I cooked him some eggs too. If people are keeping score at home and want to know what I fed Sturgill, you can mark that on the score sheet. So
on the bingo sheet?
Yep. On the bingo sheet.
We went out for breakfast because we woke up super late, and I was like, I hate daylight savings time.
Right. But it's just like, I want to stay in bed and cry and kid.
Pretty much. So we went out and had like I don't know what to call it, but it was like just as many parts of an animal as I could possibly get in one plate, and then a waffle, and that's my lunch or breakfast and lunch basically.
I've been getting those big bone marrow bones at the grocery store and smoking them for Sturgill, and he is a big fan of those. Yeah, I can imagine. He's like, "There's some good eating."
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
So that's 16 at Jolt and 16 at me.
That is 8 at me.
I spread them all. So.
8 at Jolt, sorry. 16 at you.
Oh, okay. So I deserve the 16 apparently. That's cool.
That's sorry, friend.
Yeah, you've been talking trash all game, Muddstah. What'd you expect?
You're finally in the game a little bit, so I figured I'd send a little something your way.
I do one cool thing and I get punished immediately.
I'll be honest, Avatar of Slaughter was not the one I was looking for. It's sort of like that random landmine that shows up, and you're just like, oh, what have I done?
Fair. Let's see.
Now what?
Use that mana. Sack your creatures and see. Let's see how much mana you can add to your. Because you've got 6, and if you sacrifice all your creatures, that's 1, 2.
It's a lot of mana. You could cheat something out with Quicksilver Amulet. Boom.
That's 8 mana. If you just sacrifice all of your creatures plus the 6, it's like 14.
Right.
Right, so I have a legitimate question.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep this Avatar of Slaughter in play? Because I know it makes the game end very sad.
It's up to you. You're like giving Jolt double strike and me double strike, so...
Yeah,
I think it keeps it interesting.
It's like if you want to keep yourself, from being attacked with double strike, like you probably get rid of it for your own sake, not for.
Yeah, you can clamp it for value, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's no way I would take advantage of double strike.
0 chance.
Right? Yeah. No.
0 chance.
All right, I might
just being Commander honest.
Commander honest.
Hashtag Commander honest.
Right. It's like, do we have our own hand symbol too, like Scout's Honor? Like...
Yeah. I've got it up.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. I think.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Yeah, very nice, PJ. I support this. Maybe until I know what it is.
Well, I can just hardcast it, can't I? No.
Okay. Yeah, you can just hardcast it.
Yeah, just hardcast it.
Usually I'm very limited on resources. Like, it's a problem. Not today. I'll just play this guy.
I like that card.
All right.
Oh, well, look at that.
I did forget about that one.
That's pretty nifty.
That's Innistrad, man. That's
everything else I've seen so far. I haven't forgotten about.
We've seen some of the better ones. The really janky ones haven't shown.
Right. I want the
also,
jank.
I cut one or two of the like really bad ones just to like have some chance here because.
Yeah, you don't want to hit like a. I don't even know. Force of the Forest? No. What's like the 8-drop 8/8? You have to pay 4.
Oh,
it's from like
Verdant Force? No.
It's like Force.
Primal Force?
Maybe something like that. But I used to have that. Used to be like the coolest card. I had that when I was playing 4th, and I was like, oh my god, this looks so cool. It's like Swamp
Force of Nature. You're talking about the old one? Yeah, the super old one of Force of Nature. There was another one a little later that was like less terrible, but still not great.
Yeah. Oh. There's still cards like that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, Force of Nature.
Okay. I think
so my big creature when I first got into Magic was Polar Kraken.
Oh yeah, that's a sweet card.
Like my brain could not comprehend, because I bought cards in junior high and elementary school, but I didn't know how to play. And so, like, I cracked Polar Crake, and I remember thinking, like, cumulative upkeep. I don't know what that is, but, like, how do you not win with this card? It's an 11/11.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it's huge. And then
You
you
twice your deck.
what a bounce spell is, and you cry.
Sacrifice a land.
And you probably have 11 of those at the time.
Yeah.
But I just remember, like, just being in awe at how big that could be. And, like, the polar bears, just like, I need to pick it up because I don't have it anymore.
So, Jolt, where are you planning to attack?
Not at you.
What?
Wow.
Okay, go ahead.
If we keep this around, PJ, if Avatar sticks around, I will not swing in at you.
Okay.
Oh, Austin, heads up. You can play land if you got one.
You know, I don't think it's gonna matter for much longer.
No.
Whether I have it.
Okay.
I think we're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I'm in danger.
Right.
6, 10, 14, 18, 22, then 4, 8, 12, 16, 18.
Those are the sounds of our life totals dwindling, by the way.
Yeah.
No,
Muddstah,
no, I'm just like randomly counting.
Right.
It's a thing he does. It's just like it's one of his little quirks. He's just like, 2, 4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 12, lethal.
It's just kind of fun counting.
Mm-hmm.
As the people at home are adding.
Just ignore the lethal comments. Those are just
Yeah.
things he just says as well.
Just adds to the effect.
Okay. So I think if I do this, I do that.
Nothing's heading your way, PJ. I'm gonna say that.
All
No,
right.
He's trying to bump up your creatures even more. He's helping out.
I think if I do this,
See,
Oh.
creatures target player controls.
Yeah,
Just
that's
just good.
that's a good, like. Oh wait, it's only the ones
Wait,
on the
what?
battlefield. That's right. I always forget. Like,
I like how it's also target player, like as though you choose someone else to give all creature
Oh.
types. You're like, hold on,
right.
Oh
you
my-
don't have enough Thopters. Let me help you
My
with that.
goodness, that is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that in Atla. Woohoo.
Yeah, so now they're eggs.
Right.
Yeah.
I like how it puts in parentheses all types and removes their creature type.
That is very. It's like PJ just grabbed a bazooka and casually put it on the table.
Just put it down. Yeah, it's like, oh,
PJ,
okay.
what does that red light on the bazooka mean? No, nothing.
Don't worry about it.
I think that means it's working.
Yeah,
Why
it's
does it got
a
that
friendly
weird
light.
high-pitched buzzing noise?
Oh boy,
lost Fred.
goodness.
Mossbridge troll.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
he has been in Omnath Road Rage for so long, and I have not got him out forever.
If only he got trampled. That's the only downside to his +20/+20. It's like, cool, he's a 25/25 that does nothing.
Right. Yeah, I think I'll block with a 1/1.
Yeah, it's like cool.
And then we do this.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He only has 2 creatures in the graveyard.
But which 2 will he get?
I know.
Yeah, it's because it is at random.
And
Right.
what
Okay.
order?
Attacking creatures you
Goodness,
control have
PJ.
lifelink. Wow.
I don't think we're the threat.
No, we're not.
What? Don't think we're the threat.
If there's one thing I know about playing with Jolt, he has a plan. Like, he's
Does he?
not. Yeah, he's
Nope.
holding up like Cyclonic Rift or something.
Sure.
You know, some
Right.
kind
It'd
of.
be pretty bad. Rift would be
Nope.
Yeah.
I wish I had
Welcome.
it.
Very welcome.
It's like heroic intervention. I wish I had it. Yeah, PJ's got a lot of stuff going on.
This is how we die.
Oh, does he?
Sorry, guys. I didn't think it would do this.
A likely story, PJ.
Right.
I mean, usually Eli's here and he wipes the board every turn, so I just expect to do nothing.
Not every turn. I find what I like playing with with Eli is that he always has like the well-timed ones. Like I played against some people who play just literal board wipe tribal, and you're just sitting there and you're like, "This is awful. I hate this."
Right.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like there's a nuance between playing it constantly and playing it when it's like threat assessment is on point.
Right.
So
So yeah, I just wanted to be sure that Jolt wasn't going to attack me because Avatar causes pandemonium.
yep. And everything has to attack. Ugh! So we
Yeah.
just die. 2, 4,
Yep.
6, 8, I mean, I guess you can only take out one. You could just choose to take out one person, in the hopes that. Yeah, because I think.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think otherwise PJ, I could cast Stunt Double, Duplicant, but PJ will just sacrifice
whatever target. Yeah.
And then he still gets to untap before anyone else does.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if anything, you can force him to lose the avatar, so you're not taking.
Well, I don't have the mana at this point. I'm one short from doing that, which is the issue.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought it cost 4, but I was like.
Yeah. Yeah, if I hadn't cast, I guess either Mistform or the Control Magic, I would have been fine. But I didn't think things were going to go this south this quickly.
I was kind of. I mean. I was kind of hoping that in the early game, as they were both progressing their boards, that they would focus each other rather than taking us out. But it's been so long, I can't remember your guys' playstyles, you know?
I mean, this deck requires a little luck. Sometimes you just need to get.
No, you got some good draws and some good hits. I mean, it's literally spinning the wheel every time Atla triggers. You're like,
right, it's
out of my control, guys. Like, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's gonna be real bad.
Like if I start with the Rinbrisk Raptor, no one cares. You're just like, oh, that's fine.
It's like, cool. Gain your little bits of life here and there. It's fine.
1.
Jolt's taking that 1 to make us feel better, as we take all of the damage.
I want to help you feel better. That's it.
I can't block.
Is that lethal on 2 players? I haven't done the math.
It's close to it.
Yes, it should.
All right.
It should be, unless I misclick somewhere along the line.
You're going to give PJ back his plateau, you fool.
It's 10.
That was the only thing keeping him from winning.
12, 14.
I thought it went
I think I go to 1.
Really? That means you get Kumena back. Boom.
I know. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I'm just assuming I'm dead.
10, 12. Yeah, I think we'll figure it out. But I thought I go.
We're gonna find out. Moto's gonna tell us.
Right.
Let's go Magic Online. Let's go Magic Online.
I built an Adriana deck the other day in paper, and
nice.
I haven't played it yet, but I realized that doing the math to figure out how big anything is just
confusing. Yeah,
horrendous.
It's because that's the melee one.
Yeah, that's the melee one.
Yeah, she can be a bit of a head scratcher.
Wait, what?
I sacked it.
Oh,
gotcha.
I thought you did something in response.
Well, all right, partner.
I peed a little.
All right. Okay. Well, imagine that. Pass the turn, Austin. Here you go.
I'm still in this game.
I mean, Jolt just attacked you for a lot. You should probably.
We should definitely ignore PJ and just kill Jolt.
Exactly.
That's obviously the right plan.
Look how much life PJ has. I was not trying to take y'all out. I was next level anticipating not PJ to sacrifice it, and so that's why we should all gang up on PJ.
Correct.
As a group. So, when I filmed my first video with this deck, I hit Avatar of the Slaughter when I was well behind on board. There were flyers everywhere, and I'm like, oh no, that's
no, Daddy.
Not what I wanted to.
No.
Yep.
Why are you using it? No.
You forced this. You forced my hand.
I've done nothing of the sort, sir.
Muddstah's like, I need that tribal effect. I can't run it in mono blue.
Exactly.
Let me live the dream.
I need it.
There's one time I ripped I stole a Viscera Seer or Bloodthorn Vampire and a Blood Artist from somebody in a deck that I couldn't do it in, and it just felt so oh man, this is the happiest moment ever in my life.
Best day of my life.
Joel, what about the birth of your child? No, I got to play Blood Artist and a sack outlet in a black deck, so I'm just teasing to all the parents at home.
Are you though?
I am.
That's right, I'm drawing a card.
Yeah, I see that.
Can't stop me.
Good luck.
Ooh. That was a good draw.
And we're gonna scry one.
Scurry.
The fever.
The fever, the insanity. I love when people are like, dude, I looked at what is that? I looked it up and it didn't come back on anything. And I'm like, I don't know. It's crazy. Commander creature.
Low Mage Mentor.
Yep. I'm coming for your spells.
I mean, he's not casting anything though.
No. He's just going to attack me and it's going to be over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well. Low Mage Mentor. That is that's pretty good. It's like that druid that if you control like 7 druids or something,
You tap
like
them, you feel their lands.
gain control of all lands, which is just so like, oh, you run that in Tulane.
I've seen it in, I think, who's the druid one? Stettin?
Yeah, you can do it in like every single elf is an elf druid, pretty much. So I mean, you're just like, well, why not just toss this in here? Because I'm playing a lot of mana dorks. So
yeah.
Turns out I'm just playing a bunch of value creatures. There's nothing actually good in here.
Well, so, that's kind of your thing. Just like
I know. I'm trying to look for something like some kind of interaction, and it's just here's a merfolk.
Hey, guess what? It's another merfolk.
Oh, for some
another
reason,
double blue merfolk.
Untap, my dude.
Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 merfolkies.
Yeah. I mean, it's not actually countering anything. It was just for the effect of, I don't know.
It is a nice effect though. Late game if you don't have anything to do.
Yeah, and plus, at every untap step I can untap things. Okay, we're just gonna pass. There's nothing I can do here.
Pass the turn.
I just wanted to show off my merfolk a little bit more.
It's time to have the meeting. What are we going to do about PJ, everybody?
Oh.
I'm sorry about those attacks earlier.
Oh, okay.
It was a misclick, kind of, for the most part. And
it wasn't just the one attack earlier, Jolt. There's been chip damage every turn. You've just been like, oh, here, take 2, take 4, take 6.
It's one of those things where I'm just trying to make you stronger.
Right.
It builds character.
Yeah, just rub some dirt on it. You'll be okay. Insert whatever football coach saying there is. You'll be all right.
Get back out there.
Get back out there, partner. Let's see.
All right, let's see what happens in combat here.
Like we are just at this, just like little pistols drawn, like howdy, partner. Uh-oh, okay.
Well, we can't attack PJ, so
pretty scary. A lot of ways that could go wrong.
Yeah, that is.
I was gonna say, hopefully we can have the attention be drawn to Jolt's, open board, as opposed to us.
You just
let's see.
Plus, I know you're both holding up Cyclonic Rift, so
I wish we had it.
I don't think this list has it. This is the one that I played with Vince, so I don't think it has Cyclonic Rift in it.
Gotcha.
But
No, mine,
actually, no, because it has Soul Ring, so it might. I can't remember.
I can't either, because this one's it's got a lot of.
I also don't play that card, by the way. That's
which
the Cyclonic Rift. So.
Oh, I do.
I don't. I found it wins games.
I like winning games.
Yeah, I don't. I like showing off my merfolk and passing.
I'm like, this is the spooky merfolk Triton Shorestalker.
Right.
So if you're at the beach, he comes out looking at you. He's not happy.
Have you seen him? He's a 1/1 unblockable.
Where is it?
Goodness, that's.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know. There's this card I wasn't paying attention to, but I saw him play it pretty early.
I have never seen this card before.
Am I about to get crushed? I'm about to get crushed, aren't I?
So it's basically a kill spell.
Yeah,
sort of.
Kill spell for like Anything that has less than 5 damage combined.
My poor Merfolk.
The question is whether you get to keep it or not. Like
Thopterist.
5 toughness.
Right. I'm playing Merfolk.
Yeah, well, we've just been talking a lot about Merfolk.
Right. Whoa. That's a tutor.
Let's see what's in the deck.
Head to that revealed zone.
Mm-hmm.
Show me potato salad.
So the bulk of cards that I bought growing up were Mirage cards, and I don't know what I had when I was younger, and I sold it on eBay, like when I was in high school, and so like, man, I wish I just knew what I had in my collection.
I'm sure I did some really stupid trades when I was younger with like 4th edition stuff. Like,
yeah, like I just like I remember thinking like I was on a real big sell stuff on eBay kick, and I was like, why you haven't touched Magic cards in years? Why do you need them? Like,
yeah,
no.
I remember like I sold it for like $15, and it was like 400 cards. It probably maybe wasn't worth that much, but it was just like I remember driving to the post office and being like, I shouldn't send these off, but I did. So
no, I've never made a collection mistake ever. You know, like never disadvantaged trades. You know, that's not what Magic players do. You know, that's not.
Yeah,
we don't do that. You know,
perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
We were talking about Force of Nature earlier. I definitely traded a Force of Nature for a Bayou one time.
nice.
Nice.
The bad way. The bad way.
Oh, the bad way. He's like, here's a Bayou for a Force of Nature.
Sure.
Oh.
The same value at the time.
Oh, goodness.
Right.
Who needs dual lands? Duh.
Yeah. Also, on Twitter yesterday, I posted this this card. It came in an Inquest. It's how to build this Primates deck. And someone commented, they're like, oh, just a casual 4 Taigas in that list. Because they were like $10 at the time.
Right.
And, you know, no one thought anything of it.
Oh, that's a card I haven't forgotten of.
Magmatic Force?
Yeah. No, it's really good.
I like Magmatic Force.
Especially in Atla Palani, because you can spin the wheel at any time.
I love Magmatic Force. At some point in the future, there's going to be a Magmatic Force deck.
Nice.
Oh, man. If you got to land, Austin.
You know, this last card, I'm holding it.
All yours, partner.
I'm holding it for your turn. When you play a land, I'm ready.
Sorry, goodness. I ended up with this weird mana value that I gotta spend because.
Right. If you have it, spend it. You know.
Can't pass on value, man.
I mean, you can, but you shouldn't.
Never should.
I was playing the other night and like I played 5 Boros games in a row and I'm like, yeah, maybe I need to change it.
So he's like, I'll play Naya this time. You know,
yeah, exactly.
like almost exactly the same, but
all the same cards I run, just
right.
With ramp.
I splash green, nice. You know.
All right.
Oh, this is that guy.
About
the
to
stunt
get
double.
Blazing Archon.
Blazing Archon.
Nice. All right.
Oh, Blazing Archon.
The savior.
Where are you headed? PJ?
Probably your direction. You got a rift?
I don't know.
It's like a Aetherize.
I love Aetherize.
Such a good card.
Put all these huge creatures that go on top of your library.
Yeah.
Oh, Aether Spout puts them on the bottom or top.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it might
bottom,
put.
I think.
Yeah. That's another.
Or is
good
it? Is it? I think it player chooses.
Yeah, I think the player chooses.
Aether Spout. For each attacking creature, its owner puts it on top or bottom of their library for 5.
Right. Yeah. It's a very good magic card.
Yeah.
The blowouts are real.
PJ, why aren't you tapping creatures to make your troll huge?
I should.
Yeah,
but,
attack me for 20.
Seems risky. No trample. We talked about it.
Yeah, but it's going to gain lifelink. You're just going to get a boatload of life. Boom. Value.
So flying
Value town.
10-10.
I mean, I don't expect this to really like be successful in any
value
sense here. Oh, that one had haste, didn't it? Whoops. All right, let's find out what Jolt's got.
So is it just 5 at me? I mean, technically.
No,
Yeah.
it's like
two attacking
It's 9.
creatures.
I got
Oh, there we
9
go.
damage.
Savage.
yeah,
Savage wasn't popping up.
Why am I getting attacked?
probably because you deserve it.
Right. No, I mean I don't mind the flyer. Like it makes sense.
I don't have a great read. I like fully didn't expect that this is actually going to resolve. So
Oh,
like,
okay. So you just churn sideways. Gotcha.
yeah, I didn't like think about it as closely as I probably could.
Okay. Declare blockers. Can I not?
They're all
Okay.
flying, I think, at you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the blazing
Merfolk
archon's
live in the
flying. Okay.
water.
I didn't see this. This
All right.
lion.
It's like a blazing Archon
Right.
lives in the air.
I didn't realize he lived in the air.
That's his house.
Yeah. It's his home, man.
And
Come
It's his
on.
home.
Good game.
Good game, Austin.
GG.
All right. I'm gonna move that down just a hair, I guess.
So, Jolt,
What's up?
you want to make a deal?
Yeah, what's up? I like this.
After I'm
No,
gone.
I like deals.
Yeah.
What you got?
I got some ways to get rid of that Mr. Floaty Archon.
That sounds pretty good. I think we just. I guess you let that go. Then, sir.
Boo. Yeah,
I mean, you can recast it. Like
I know, but then that takes a lot of mana to do.
it does, oddly enough.
I was using that mana off the Savage Ventmaw. And
Interesting. I hear what you're saying. I respect it, but I'm gonna have to ask you to do it again.
Now, what you can do is you can sack. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have 16 mana.
Sack them all. Just
If you sack them all.
boom.
Right.
So a lot of mana, partner.
Mm-hmm.
God, that 51.
Just put that right there. All right.
I feel like
You can't attack either of us currently.
No.
you know,
Is that what you feel like? Oh.
Hang on, and separate. Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah, that's the one.
I had no idea.
Should have forced it.
really?
Maybe.
I played it off really good this time.
Right.
Now let me say this, Muddstah. Let me say this. I'm not going your way, partner.
Okay.
This is a
We've got different fights to fight.
I mean, I was going to
post-combat
help you out with
rift,
the
too.
Blazing Archon. It seems like you got it well under control.
This is the Tribal Kai Assassin's Trophy like moment, where you chose not to save me.
You did.
Yeah.
There's a conscious choice
So that's
to
the thing.
let
Is
you
I thought
die.
this just happened during combat, but I don't think I sent enough to make him want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, it just, yeah, I mean, it's kind
Right.
of, I didn't think he'd send enough your way.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, sure.
Likely story. Get those ETBs.
Yeah, there's some kind of ETB coming. I won't forget this,
Do you guys remember Bloodfire Colossus?
I do. Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
Oh,
Yep.
man. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Each player.
Oh, man.
That's a good card.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Anything above that? No one can have him?
Right. If you can't
No.
keep your board.
Across the board.
Well, this is
Yeah.
escalated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That took a turn.
Okay.
PJ draws 2, I draw 1, so good times.
Oh, hey, a couple of my things survived. Didn't even plan on that.
So he regens. That's interesting. I don't think.
Well, we've got a lot of lands. Getting low.
Oh, it's all gone now.
What's all gone?
All the things. All the
Mhm.
things are gone.
Right.
Yeah, I sent them home. They're being
I
bad.
know.
I said,
They're
"You need
all
to go
gone."
home. Go home. Go see your mom.
All right.
Go
fine.
have a visit.
I'll leave. Jeez, guys, come
Go have a
on.
visit.
Ooh, 15.
I'm at 3. This is good.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Just get the PJ closing music going. Dun, 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 dun.
12.
Oh, he's discarding down to hand size and
Yeah.
having a
Oh, I
real.
was trying to figure out. I was like, what is going
Yeah,
on?
real.
Don't need
Uh,
that.
An embarrassment of riches.
Right, exactly.
Well, you did it at the end step, so you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's the
Sorry.
perfect time to
Could
do
have
it.
saved Austin.
Exactly.
Austin will be here, and then you guys could, we could arch enemy it together, and now, now you guys you're just by yourselves.
No.
We sometimes I don't know.
All right, 3 more.
Play Reliquary Tower, PJ. Gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, come on, dude. Noob.
I never planned on things going this well.
Yeah, that's like when you
Always
play
plan on
Atla,
it.
You always assume Atla's not going to be on the battlefield, and then all of a sudden you do, and you're like,
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Things are
I've got all
going
this-
too well.
Yeah.
My life is so hard.
Atla World Spine Worm is so much fun. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I guess it's the land. All right, ditch that.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. What do we do? I have plans. Just gonna tap out so that I don't get prompted for every 6 seconds.
What's that card? Exhaustion?
Which one's that one?
Target player's lands don't untap this turn.
That would
Yeah,
be
you
good.
ready? I've actually do not have it.
Watch me not cast it right now. Got it.
Boom. Sai's trying to rebuild that army as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I have some wins that are favorable, so hopefully we can.
Going in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay, that's a Gilded Lotus. I
Right.
support this.
That's me. That's Andrew signing out.
Andrew out. He drops the mic.
Later, nerds. Gosh. I don't. I'm trying to look at my list online on my phone, and I'm like, do I have any outs? And the answer may surprise you.
Right.
PJ, if you want to, you can strip mine my Darksteel Citadel.
You could try it.
Let's give it a go.
shot.
Let's see what works. Let's see what happens.
I was learning Modern when I first got into Modern, and I tried to, you know how you can kind of mana fix with Ghost Quarter in a pinch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I targeted Ghost Quarter on itself.
Uh-huh.
And then you just basically just wasteland yourself.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Set yourself
dang
back
it.
a whole land. Good. Hold on.
Yeah, and I tried to pass the turn, and then the person I was playing against put a question mark in the chat. I'm like, no, come on, just
Are you okay? Did you mean to do that?
it's like that. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Just want to sulk here in the corner.
Like question mark.
Hmm.
I can't do anything against that.
You have to channel your inner counter magic.
Figure something like that could happen.
Love that art. Look at that. Beautiful, just random magic art. All right, now it is off to the races. Skull Clamp.
All right, that's it. Pass the turn.
It is Psy Voltron time. Hope you're excited.
Right. Gonna miss
I'm in.
the forge into gas.
I'm in.
I posted on Twitter the other day. I had a weird Voltron moment. I've been testing the newer Fervent Champion. It's the
The knight.
1 red mana for a 1/1 with haste. You can equip things for 3 or less for free.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I kept an Aurelia opener that was only red mana, Fervent Champion, Umazawa's, and started with
spicy.
That, drew into a Fire and Ice, and then later a Feast and Famine. Didn't draw white mana till like turn 7. And
Don't need it. Don't need it.
That was good enough over the course.
That's really good.
Doesn't even need it. Vulcan Shackles is good.
Oh, yeah. I can't say I love that.
All right. 21, 20 to go.
Boom.
Get that clock rolling.
It's got to start somewhere.
All right, pass it.
Yeah. So we draw. Okay, more mana rocks. Cool.
You have all the mana.
So I heard you like mana.
Everyone's a fan of mana.
Oh, I tapped that like a goof. Oh well.
Yeah, I've had a few of those this game.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't notice because, you know, it kind of went wild for a second.
Was that Midori in the background?
What?
Was that your cat in the background?
No, it was
that
Dorothy.
Was not my cat in the background. We can get my cat in the background if you want, though.
No, that is Dorothy. She's probably let me know that there's no food in her bowl and that she wowould like to speak with the manager.
Yeah, staff here.
Listen, my bowl's only half
garbage.
full. I demand that this bowl is entirely full at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's always like 2 bites, and she's like, "Ooh, that was a close one."
That was enough. I'm full.
Yeah, more please.
Man,
Taking that 3,
that
PJ.
could have been bad.
Yep. Well, there's the land.
Yeah, that 3 in addition to Psy, and you're going to lose the game, PJ. So hope you're excited.
All right, I'm always excited. Honestly, I don't really care what happens from here. I'm just excited that the deck has played this well.
It's done super well. When you spin the wheel, you spin the wheel well. Like it.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on like the Price is Right, and you're going to play that Plinko spin wheel machine.
Oh, I love Plinko. Plinko is so good. Plinko is just so much fun.
Oh, did we do that? 1, 2, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just do that.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Here it comes.
Do it.
Remember Magmatic Force?
Mm-hmm.
I know of it.
It's back.
He back. He attack.
Uh-oh.
It's got haste.
Yup.
Where's it headed? Dun 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 dun
We'll
dun.
find out, won't we?
I think he wants another upkeep. That's what I thought. I think.
Talk
PJ
about
wants with
just
this.
insane art.
I love it.
Magmatic Force.
I like that they finished the cycle too. Like we
Yeah.
have 1 for each color now, which is nice.
Yeah.
What's the white one do?
A life. You gain 3 every upkeep.
Oh, yeah.
You can pay
it's the
10.
literal
You can pay
opposite.
10 to gain a life. That's probably
Yeah. Every turn. Only on upkeeps though.
yeah.
You guys ever see the card Farmstead?
Mm-hmm.
Super old. I think it's like pay triple white, gain 1 life or something like that. It's an enchantment.
Where's that? Oh, man.
Eat a Thopter.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Sai's just hiding behind like a bunker and just throws one of his stoppers up there. Just perfectly to set back Magmatic Force. That's why I love Magic.
Yeah, the deck I want to build in the future. I just want to write a replication of Magmatic Force. That's all I want to do.
Funny you should say that. I have it in my hand, but I don't think I can let you. I don't think I can let you get to your turn.
What? No.
I literally
No.
die on an upkeep. Like, no,
I'm
thank
actually
you.
not going to shoot you.
Yeah. On this first upkeep, sure. On my upkeep,
No, I was going to keep shooting Jolt until
Yeah,
Jolt
he was
dead.
going to shoot Jolt 3 times, and that would have been 9.
yeah. Well, you do Jolt, then you do me to take me out, then you do Jolt on your turn, then you do Jolt on his turn.
Right.
Don't fear the Sai commander damage, PJ.
Oh,
It's
man.
coming.
All right, we're in a tough spot now.
Just recast it again next turn.
Oh, you're buyback.
I know, but then you just
too. That's
capsize
really
it again.
I mean, we might do that, yes.
You never know.
Oh God! All right, well, this is gonna be rough.
Yep. It's a slow death for you, PJ.
All you have to do is cast more creatures than I can capsize, and the problem's done.
Oh, that's not an easy thing to do, quite honestly. A bunch of mana rocks over there, and I'm. Ooh.
Okay.
I thought about bringing that affinity dragon, but I didn't.
I had a really cool game with Noyan Dar, and Darksteel Citadel got like, I think it was like a 21-21 or something like that. It was huge, and you just so hard to interact with that.
Yeah.
Indestructible and huge. Here it comes.
That's it. It's like awesome. I don't like this.
I've seen some people attempt that deck. I haven't seen a lot of success with it.
Yeah, it's basically he was running that and like cantrips and counter spells, and so basically with rocks, cantrips, counter spells, and you basically only do that.
Yep.
Let's get the return of Noyan Dar and Battle for Zendikar. You know.
19 to go.
I saw a really cool Urza Voltron deck, which I thought was a neat take on it. Like you tap the equipment for mana.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like a Honor Worn Shaku with Planeswalker decks, where you tap the Planeswalkers because they're legendary.
Yeah.
My experience with Urza has been that against other high-power decks, it doesn't perform that well, and I don't know. I thought the way that it probably made more sense is to like really abuse the mana ability on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't really played it that much, but it seemed like everyone was going like actually too small for what Urza's been. But against casual decks, Urza is a nightmare.
What are we doing on Jolt? You afraid?
He is.
I think he's feeding Miss Dorothy.
Right.
Okay, I am back. Sorry.
Let's go with Sliver.
I drank a LaCroix and some green tea, so I'm kind of like, whoa.
It's a good choice.
Isn't it? I thought it was LaCroix. Oh wait, no, it's LaCroix because that's how you, yeah.
Yeah, because we're filthy American peasants.
I was gonna say like that's the wrong way to say it. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And the plus, it's just coming. It's not a, you know my track record with the English language, and I was born with it.
It's a fluid language.
Yeah. And so,
PJ takes another 3.
Let's go.
Not today.
Oh,
dang it!
I'm gonna call a judge on that.
I think the chat log is broken. That really should have been a.
All right, got old Atla coming down.
Yep. Not much I can do about that.
Ooh.
Spinning the wheel?
Did I say ooh?
I think you got it at this point. It's like what? Oh no, Urbrask is dead. I was gonna say like Urbrask to give her haste, tap her, sack it, but
yeah, we lost Urbrask.
Yeah.
There's still what? Avatar of Slaughter? That's one of the? No, that's in the bin too. Yeah. Yeah, we lost a good percentage of your gas, PJ.
Yeah, it's all gone now.
Don't try and take my adoptive automaton.
Oh, he's not.
I know.
Yeah.
This is all good.
Atla was speeding in the jungle. It's time to go to Thai's Thopterist jail.
I don't think we're gonna get that far.
Oh my, I got itchy. Sorry. If people are watching the video, it sounded loud all of a second. And I was rubbing my eye and it kept hitting my mic.
unacceptable. Banned from everything.
It's like the time I tried to eat a cookie, and I was like, I'm being so sneaky right now by muting my mic, but nope.
No.
Muted it on my side. But who's eating a cookie?
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The next 3 damage will be dealt to target creature you control this turn is dealt to another target creature instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was one of the guild leaders of Boros, wasn't she, Razia?
Yeah.
In the lore?
She died somewhere, and then Aurelia took the job.
Yeah. Wow, you let him take Atla?
Yeah.
Dang. That's a power move, man. That's like, he's not afraid of anything.
He's just going to start... no, okay. I guess that...
I guess...
I kind of got to do this.
You've done it every turn.
Man, look at this. Like, look at how much stuff you're just getting rid of. You're just like, I don't need any of this. This is garbage.
Well, it's stuff that's like decent, but it just doesn't
really
do much on this board state.
No, I definitely felt that when I was scrying and drawing so much. It did nothing.
Is it another creature you control? Oh, it's just target straight up another creature. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like that.
It's a pretty cool ability. It's just like a little overcosted, so you don't get to see it that much. 8
mana with 2 double symbols in it. Ugh.
Yeah. I've actually been running it in my Angel deck, and like late in the game, the fact that it has haste and 6 power is actually like pretty legit. And
Vigilance too, which is nice. Like you can still use the activated ability on, so you don't have to choose between attacking and doing it. So that's kind of cool.
Right, especially because Aurelia untaps it, so I can just like float a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all pretty cool.
Yeah. What's going on there? Oh.
We're going to throw a mountain.
Well, that's mean. Quick, prevent 3 damage.
Yeah.
Redirect.
Redirect a mountain.
What are we doing?
Instant speed equip skull clamp.
I wish.
I dig it.
And I could get an egg going, but dude, I have so many like goofy creatures in here that like. Okay.
All right. How do we not die? Yeah, I think PJ is really hindered by the fact that I can just keep capsizing.
Capsize is probably just the worst thing imaginable for this deck.
Yeah, you need like the Heroic Intervention or the Autumn's Veil or the Summer's Veil.
Yeah, I didn't pack any of those.
I love them both. Nothing's going at me. Okay.
I feel like
bounce off the stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
And also, we're pretty low on life total, and there's somebody that has a lot of life on the table, so.
I had a Windbrisk Raptor.
How'd that work out for you?
And also, if people are keeping score at home still, this late in the game, we are at 3 Psi commander damage. 18 to go.
I always wanted to build a Marike Voltron deck, because like that is the worst possible thing to do with her.
I think this will work.
Construct.
This is not a magmatic force play, but
that is a power play if I've ever seen one.
We'll see how this goes.
Oh,
hey now.
That is a robot army.
Hey now.
Why can't Rite of Replication be an instant? God, what a bad spell.
Oh man.
What a bad spell.
So ridiculous if it was.
So garbage.
Wow. Army and 9/9s, huh?
Well. Yeah. Maybe I should have attacked you, Muddstah.
I mean, I died a magmatic force going to an upkeep, so
Yeah, I mean, I
You'll
think I have
find-
to, right? Like, I don't have.
That's going to force me to capsize now. Because we get another round of priority. I mean, I don't suppose you want to do it to Jolt? Oh, no. Why didn't I get priority?
That's a good question. Do you have end step set?
Yep.
Well,
Oh, not on my turn. Not on my turn. Shoot. That's what it was.
Oops.
if you didn't have capsize, I wouldn't shoot you, but capsize is
Yep. No, that's the right move.
a real problem. A real problem.
Welcome to the land of the dead. We have
I can
popcorn.
Still respond to that.
You can shoot me on the way out if you want.
I mean, it just seems. I could bounce one of Jolt's lands just to send a message.
Oh, look at
The
that.
command tower or the citadel, you know.
With buyback.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Ooh.
I don't know how it's going to do, but.
Godspeed,
Yep.
Good game.
says
Yep.
Muddstah.
Magmatic Force,
Godspeed.
confirmed kill count 1.
Yep. I got super excited when you put it out. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so good with what's it called? Right of replication. But then I was like, there's never going to be a situation where I'll live.
Yeah.
I'll get like one round where I get like the 5 of them and do 15 to someone and then die.
Yeah. That's it's silliness. Very silly. Skull Clamp.
Yeah, what do you do at this point? Clamp that. I don't know if we know what's in your hand or not.
No, I feel like we might.
So we've got the crew swinging in.
Yeah, it's tough.
So do that. Here it comes.
Make an egg.
Whoops. Forgot about that.
Yeah. He gets to spin the wheel too.
Yeah, what are we gonna hit here?
Well, I promise you, it's gonna be like
Storm Tide would be great.
Foundry, chief of the foundry. I
Yeah. Have some cost reduction.
turn 13 cost reduction. All right, let's see.
See what it is.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
Ooh,
that's fun.
There are worse things. There are worse things.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
But I mean, you got him on a clock at this point.
Yeah, he's on a very short clock with the Magmatic Force. You ever use the black one? Was it Baleful Omen? I think
Baleful Force. They're all force. They all end in
they all
force.
force, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, where it's the draw on someone's upkeep. I think.
Every
Yeah, they're all
upkeep
upkeep
you draw a
triggers
card. Yeah.
and lose one.
I think draw a card, lose
Yeah.
a life.
Yeah, it's good.
I've seen it, but I've never actually played with it. No.
You gotta play in the right.
I've seen it once or twice.
type
It's
of deck.
It's decent.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad. It's a little slow. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I would see. I could probably see it in a reanimator deck where you can cheat it out with like animate dead or.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm using Villas now, like almost exclusively for
Yeah,
card draw
Villas
and
is
block. It's
definitely.
stupid good.
Yeah, Villas is insane. I'm surprised I don't see it more than I do.
Villas? He's just.
Yeah.
I think his cost is very, very off-putting for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't offer what, let's say, Razaketh would do in that kind of
Right.
like that kind of mana
Right.
cost slot.
And not as mana heavy.
Yeah, well, that's it. And it's a more powerful effect anyway, because tutoring for whatever you want versus drawing, like we'll say, what, 2 cards presumably if you're just activating his ability.
Yep.
You get a lot more bang for your buck that way. But I've actually switched Erebos to Villas now because I like Erebos, but he just typically sits in the command zone, or he's an enchantment on the field to deny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I
people
feel
get people get really upset about life gain, like the lack of life gain. It's crazy. Like I was really surprised.
Have you considered the new Erebos?
He's very good, very good. I dismissed him like almost immediately, thinking that his like sacrifice to give minus is awful, but his passive is so strong.
His passive is really good.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I haven't seen much of it. I think I've only seen like maybe 1 or 2 people try it.
I played him with an Athreos deck, and I was doing some pretty nutty things.
Oh,
got the protection.
PJ special.
Yeah. Well, he searched for it. It was in the revealed.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes,
I didn't know that.
It was? No, I didn't.
It was in the revealed.
It's in the revealed.
Why is it revealed?
I don't know. But you revealed this.
It just is.
Huh.
It's
odd.
Yeah.
Don't know how or why.
That's weird.
What would have been revealed?
There's like an imaginary line. Is that always been there?
What imaginary line?
When I hover over Teferi's Protection on PJ's board, there's an imaginary line like saying where because he's out of the game, it shows where he's gone and where his graveyard ends and begins.
No, I don't see it.
Well, check my perspective.
No. Penance is fantastic. I love Penance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, like I don't remember revealing all those cards. I know I discarded some of them, but like,
yeah, that's weird. Like
it's like revealing every card that I've like looked at.
Mm-hmm. And you had no top deck manipulation, so like there wouldn't be any reason for that.
Right. Yeah, that's real strange.
Just moto things,
Yeah.
Yeah, no big deal.
Let's see.
I think you're dead.
I think
you're dead.
Rage pits.
I think you're dead.
We'll see.
Just Peter's going to casually swing that magmatic force into your 10-10. Makes sense.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is Mystic Forge says pay 1 life. And Jolt's gonna
power move.
Yeah, exactly. Assert his dominance.
Turns. Wow. Man, look at you nerds using up all your time. I'm at 44 minutes. I only used 16 minutes? Man, I didn't have to think about anything. I just played beautifully the whole game.
I'm at
those are my favorite decks. Just like tap out in your main, slam a bunch of stuff. Here we go.
I'm at plus 10 minutes. I've used. I was here for. Thanks for inviting me at a 2-hour game. For the first 10 minutes.
Sorry, that's my fault. I could have ended it quicker, but I thought it was going to end a little too soon. I wanted the, I thought there'd be more game.
This is a good game.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Eli would be here and just wipe me, every single just have nothing.
You deserved it, to be fair.
I guess that's what I built for. I was built, prepared for that.
Okay. Spin the wheel.
What do you got?
See, I think you prepare for Eli, but Eli also prepares for you. So it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right, exactly.
So it's like the chicken or the egg situation. Who came first? Was it your deck or was it Eli?
I don't know.
What do we even reveal?
We had that one game. It was remember? Oh, well, it was like pre-modern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. I did nothing for like 6 or 7 turns.
Yep.
And like through the middle part of the game, and like came back on, I don't know, turn 15 or something ridiculous.
Let's see what you hit.
Well, he had a Crackline Ironworks first.
Yeah.
But timing restrictions still a thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do stuff like if you have a Shimmer Mirror out, you could cast the artifacts because it give them flash.
True.
But right now it needs to be Stifle.
Yeah.
Stifle, Disallow, Trick Bind, I think.
Yeah, any of those. And then again on
change direction.
Or Shimmer Mirror,
Yeah.
Not Shimmer Dragon.
Oh, you almost got there.
Yeah, halfway there.
Also gain 3 life.
Yeah, just gain life. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
2 minute Spirit Dragon. Make an egg.
Yep.
Maybe he'll accident. Oh no, you already clicked on you. Never mind, you're dead.
Yeah. Maybe he'll accidentally click the egg. It's too.
Boom.
Oh, got it. Nice.
Very nice, PJ. Very nice. Oh. Man, dude, we were so close to Psy Commander damage. I can't believe you closed the game out.
Denied that.
So rude. But anyways, that's what friends are for. So, any closing statements from anybody? We'll toss it around the table. Austin, you've had some time to think about it.
To reflect.
Oh yeah, I've had plenty of time to think about it. I think a lot of the times I tapped my untapped creatures during my main phase, and it didn't matter because flyers existed, so
yeah.
I kept getting hit with chip damage anyway. I will say I maybe should have cast that harvest a bit sooner, because there were turns where I was a little greedy looking for the land to curve into it. And didn't quite do it. I would have just got 3 lands or 4 lands instead of 6, and by then it was too late.
Yeah, that's still
it
plenty.
was I just didn't draw enough interaction or enough card draw to keep me on this like card draw engine that I was looking for.
Yeah, it's always weird. I really enjoy Kumena, but then like tapping down your want to be aggressive, it's just kind of like it just feels weird, like it puts you in a weird spot. So Muddstah, anything you'd like to contribute?
No, I don't think I got too much interaction, unfortunately. The cap size is very good, but it's just I mean, it's kind of annoying because it doesn't let PJ do much. And I mean,
but it's you gotta PJ's dropping it, pretty gnarly dudes. So.
Yeah. I was more looking forward to doing fun stuff with the right of replication, but unfortunately I just took so much damage at various points. But
I did with my board, so I was pretty happy with how Sai went. The only thing is I didn't end up getting any there's like one with machine. There's a couple different cards that just go banana. Well, Mystic Forge went off the whole game, but that was nice. But there's just sometimes where you just like you just get a swarm of cards, and I could just never hit any of it. So I feel like built up a good board state, but it was just couldn't capitalize on it. I have a couple of the Thopter kind of tribal lords in here, Steel Overseer, a couple of different people, but it's hard finding those. And last but not least, PJ. The king of the lounge. What you got?
We got to see a really good chunk of my deck to the big creatures. The only one we really missed was the Auto Chocthan Worm. I really wanted to get out.
Oh,
that's
I like that.
More janky ones, but
we
got to see a lot of cool things. The Mold Graph monstrosity play was cool.
And that was pretty nice.
It's fun.
Well, cool. Well, that is going to be it for the lounge. Once again, we're perspective, so please hop around the channels, leave a comment, say, hey, I enjoyed it, or very nice opening hand, whatever that may be. We're here to have some fun and support each other. So, hey, catch you in the next lounge. All right, bye.
Take care.
See ya.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Good game.
Yes, indeed. That was...
If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, tell us why, share on social media, and subscribe to the channel. And you can also help us out directly by subscribing to our Patreon, where you'll be able to see new episodes of the Multiverses series before anyone else. Thank you to our current Patreon supporters, and thank you for watching.